on vehicles tonight. Nothing too complicated. When we do vehicles, when it's advanced, it can be on multiple vehicles or it can be on trucks and cars and things like that, but we're starting obviously with one. Hides are only ever outside the car, all right? So they're usually sort of door handle or under in height, so they can be on bumpers, wheels, door jambs, skirts, number plates, that kind of thing. They will never be inside, so nothing to worry about there, no destruction, stuff like that. We're going to start super simple. We will start by having a couple of hides on a couple of sides of the car and just kind of build them up to get them to go around as we go. Yeah. I'll keep everything fairly low for them as well because they're both short. We're not going to make things super high, so they should all be able to reach sort of bumper and lower, but a little will be around the wheels and things like that, and I'll let you know where they are. The easiest way to kind of tackle this is to basically start on one side of the car and then clear the whole lot in a pattern. Yeah, so say for instance in an advanced skill you might have multiple cars, so you want to make sure that you do the rounds that go around all the car, and you want to make sure you've covered all of the car so you haven't missed anything, especially because it can be tacked on other things. So you want to get into the habit of starting on one side of the car and then make sure you kind of do the full round, if that makes sense. To get them to understand what we're going to do, we're basically going to try and shoot them straight onto a hide. So essentially, you know, if we put something on here or on the bumper, and you'll start them literally right in front and walk them straight in. So basically as soon as they hit the car, they're going to find a hide because they're not going to expect to find food on a car at this point, if that makes sense. We've done outside in this area before and boxes and things like that, but they're probably going to wander around the outside expecting it to be in other areas. So if we can give them something as soon as they hit the car, then they're more inclined to continue and search around, if that makes sense. Yeah. They will be on leash, so vehicles is usually on leash. It is beneficial sometimes to have them on a shorter leash so they're not actually going all the way out. Both of these guys are not necessarily massive searches where they need to go far out of their area to work out the hide, so it's not like some gun dogs that may need a little bit more space to move and come out. But we want to keep them on the car as much as possible, and you'll find through repetition, once they work out what we're doing, they actually stick to the car quite well, and they'll kind of go around and do a lot of detail and go up and down, if that makes sense. Yeah. We're still going to do the same as before and reinforce really heavily, as close to the source as we possibly can, so we get that bonus treat as well. A couple of things with the car, obviously they're designed to be aerodynamic, so when we start to put things in wheels and stuff like that, the odour is going to travel in under the car and sort of sit in under the carriage. It'll be through all of the wheel arches and stuff like that as well. The safety rule is the dogs shouldn't go under the car. That's obviously so we can see them and nothing's going to go wrong. Some dogs will want to do that to work out where to find a hide, but I'd probably only let them just squeeze under just a tiny bit and then just move them back out and make sure they don't go right under, because we can't see, so we want to make sure there's nothing hot, because obviously I've just moved the car as well, semi-recently. So we've got to keep them nice and safe. The same goes for even higher cars as well. We really want to avoid them going under where it could be dangerous, if that makes sense. So, any questions for me so far? Pretty simple, and then once the dogs work it out, they're pretty on board, and then we'll start to go around and create multiple hides and kind of keep them going and kind of do a bit of a running rabbit with them, kind of go round and round and round, but they should work it out pretty quick, if that makes sense. Awesome. All right, who would like to go first?
Good. Yoo-hoo! He's not sure about some of those. That's okay. Good. That was a bit high, wasn't it, matey?
Yes.
Good. He's still sticking to the car really well, though, yeah?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yay.
Good one.
Nicely done. Good. That's okay. Good. Nice. Just give her a nice high rate of reinforcement, and she's picking up really quick.